That thing in your pocket, maybe even in your hand right now, is it just a fun distraction or is it a serious tool for building your future? Well, today, we're going to break down exactly how you can turn your phone from something that costs you money into a seriously valuable asset. Okay, just take a quick look at this. On the left, you've got the toy. We all know what that looks like. Endless scrolling, notifications buzzing all the time, those little impulse buys that add up. Then on the right, you have the tool, building skills, creating stuff, maybe even managing your investments. Now, be honest for a second. Which column feels a little more like your life right now? Yeah, for most of us, if we're really being real, that toy column, it hits a little too close to home. It often feels less like something we're in control of and more like a liability, right? A constant distraction that just seems to pull us away from what we actually want to be doing. And here's the thing, it's not totally your fault. These devices, the apps, the algorithms behind them, they are brilliantly designed to keep you consuming, to keep you scrolling, watching, and buying. The path of least resistance is, by design, to just sit back and consume. And it's not just a time suck. When you actually add it all up, the phone itself, your monthly plan, all those little app subscriptions, the average person is spending around $800 a year. So for a lot of people, the phone isn't just costing them time, it's a pretty significant ongoing hit to their wallet. But here's where we pivot. This is where it gets good. The problem isn't the piece of tech in your hand, not at all. It's our relationship with the tech. And that, well, that is something we have 100% control over. This is all about a revolution in your mindset. So this is the absolute key takeaway. You have the power to completely reprogram this relationship. You can make a conscious choice to shift from being a consumer to being a creator. And believe me, your phone is the most powerful tool you've got to make that happen. And when we keep saying turn it into an asset, what does that even mean? Well, think of it like this. An asset is something you own that works for you. It provides some kind of future benefit. It generates value over time instead of just costing you time and money. Oprah Winfrey just nailed it with this quote. The phone itself doesn't need to change for its value to you to absolutely skyrocket. What needs to change is our attitude, our intention for how we're going to use it. So, all right, enough theory. How do we actually do this? This next part, this is the playbook. We're getting into the practical, step-by-step guide to make this transformation a reality. The big question, right? Where do you even begin? I know it can feel a little overwhelming to try and change these deep-seated habits, but the good news is we can break it all down into a really simple, actionable plan. Okay, let's dive in. It really just boils down to these 3 simple steps. That's it. Curate,